Hi, boys and girls. Well, today we're going to explore our sense of hearing. And what body part do you think we use when we are hearing and listening? If you said your ears, you are totally right. And the really cool part about the word hearing is it has the word ear right inside it. So this is our hearing book, and I can tell that this person is whispering in this person's ear. So let's take a look. We know that it's a nonfiction book because it has a table of contents, which means it's going to give us some information. And in here, I can find out about how do you hear, what can you hear, protecting your ears, helping people hear, naming the parts you use to hear, and a picture glossary. But we only want this page. We want to make sure that you can see a picture of the ears. I see a little boy pulling on his ears, and I see a little girl with a scientific label to her ears. Remember how Mrs. Clapp always asks you to label your work? That's because scientists always label so that others know what we're looking at. Well, this book is very interesting, for sure, but I have a friend, and his name is Buddy, and he can hear, but he doesn't always listen. No. Do you remember what skills we need when we are listening? You're right. We need to have a quiet mouth, our eyes on the speaker, our ears listening, and our heart caring so we hear the whole message. Well, not my friend Buddy. My friend Buddy has beautiful ears. He doesn't know how to listen. And this story is written by Helen Lester. She's the author. And it is illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. She drew the pictures, and they're really good. Let's find out about our friend Buddy. Listen, Buddy, is our title page. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer, so he uses his nose really well. He uses his olfactory senses. He sniffs out a lot of things. Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. Good job, Mom. Likes to chomp on. I see that she's chomping on some carrots there while admiring her teeth in the mirror. Buddy, he had beautiful big ears. But it didn't matter. They're admiring his beautiful big ears. But apparently, it doesn't matter. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash? What? Squash, wash. I guess they rhyme. I guess it's close. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came home with 50 potatoes. Not what they asked for. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Oh, sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Oh, listen, Buddy." We didn't bring him a pen. He brought him a hen. Pen, hen. Not the same. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" A what? asked Buddy. A slice of bread, said his mother. Will you please bring me a slice of bread? Oh, sure, said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, Oh, please listen, Buddy. He didn't bring her bread. He bought her bed. That's right, a piece of bed, not bread. Somehow, Buddy's mind was always wandering too far away from those beautiful ears. His parents tried yelling, Listen, Buddy! They tried whispering, Listen, Buddy! Nothing worked. Well, one day, Buddy got permission to go for a long hop. He'd never been allowed to go on a long hop past the vegetable stand. Listen, Buddy, his parents warned him. Just remember that at the end of the road, there are two paths. The path to the left will lead you right back home again. The path to the right will take you to the cave of the scruffy varmint. And that scruffy varmint has a nasty temper, so to be sure to take the path to the left. Right, asked Buddy. Left, said his parents. Right, said Buddy. And with a salute of his paw, he hopped away. Buddy, I wish he would listen. Well, feeling very grown up, Buddy hopped along past the vegetable stand and on to the end of the road. Let's see, he pondered. Was I supposed to go to the left? Or was I supposed to go to the right? Or right or left? Well, he thought as hard as he could. The last thing that I remember was right. So it must be right. And right he went. 25 hops later, Buddy discovered that right was wrong. There in front of his cave was the scruffy varmint, doing scruffy things that varmints do, like snarling and messing his hair, rubbing dirt on his knees, and scratching a whole lot of itches. And at his feet was a large soup pot. It says, Scruffy Varmint Cave, go away, keep out. What are you going to do with the soup pot? Asked Buddy. Well, what does one usually do with a soup pot? Bake a pie? Replied the Scruffy Varmint, not kindly. Some what? Asked Buddy. Soup, snarled the Scruffy Varmint. He's being what we call sarcastic. Buddy had forgotten his parents' warning about the scruffy varmint, so he asked, Hey, can I help? The scruffy varmint was not fond of having company, but with help he would have his soup sooner, so he said, All right, Bunny Rabbit, come help me gather firewood. Who? What? asked Buddy. You, firewood. Buddy eagerly hopped ahead of the scruffy varmint. Very gently he gathered a large prickly bundle which he held out carefully. What has he got? I don't think this is what he's supposed to have. Roughly the varmint grabbed the bundle. I said firewood, not briarwood, he yelped, plucking, ow, sharp thorns from his paws. Firewood, briarwood. Well, they do rhyme, but briarwood has got a lot of prickles on it. Later, when the pot was filled with water, the scruffy varmint lay it against a rock, licking his paws and barking out orders. Hustle, Bunny Rabbit! Get the flour! Yes, sir, said Buddy. Is this the kind of flour you use for baking and cooking? 5 pinches of salt. Yes, sir, said Buddy. He's got 5 inches, not 5 pinches. That's going to make it really salty. 15 tomatoes. Yes, sir, said Buddy. He's got the 50 potatoes again. He's not listening. And a big lot of squash. Yes, sir, said Buddy. He's got that wash again. Squash, wash. The scruffy varmint rose and gave the soup a stir. He took a taste. It tasted a little like, well, maybe it needed some pepper. Bunny Rabbit, get the pepper from the left side of the kitchen sink, the varmint growled. Who get the what from the where side of the where on the what? Asked Buddy. I don't know that this is going to go down very well. He gave too many directions. The scruffy varmint repeated it. Who get the what from the where side of where? Oh, never mind. And he stalked into the kitchen and got the pepper for himself and sprinkled it into the soup. There, he snarled. Now, Bunny Rabbit, put the soup on the fire. I think what he means when he says put the soup on the fire is to pick up the pot and put the pot on the fire so that the soup will cook. But does Buddy listen very good? Buddy, put the soup on the fire, all right. Do you think they have a fire anymore? What do you think the varmint's going to do? The fire went and went out. So did the scruffy varmint. I'll teach you, he howled. I will have soup, Bunny Rabbit soup, and I know just the bunny to use, the Bunny Rabbit who never listens. Oh, Buddy listened. About time. He also hopped very, very, very fast, faster than he ever hopped in his entire life. He whizzed up past the road, past the vegetable stand, and into the safety of his home. And a little later, when Buddy's parents asked him to bring a pen and a slice of bread, Buddy listened. Finally, Buddy learns to listen because we know there's a difference between listening and hearing. I can hear sound, but I need to listen to what's being said or listen to what's going on around me so that I get the right information. All right. What? What was that? You want to know how the sound travels? I'll show you. Let's go find out.